So another thing I was just going to bring about is that I'm hurting to find some way where if everything goes belly up and I'm unable to reach support, is there anything that anybody can do to help me find housing that's not a part of the system? Can I get away from, can you help me get away from the targeting in any fashion to where I can live a peaceful life somehow? I'm a hard worker. I've worked what I feel is harder than either one of my brothers have ever had to have worked to get to where I'm at, and then I'm being like murdered by their whole slew of people or whatever, bribed or whatever. But it's just not right to game up somebody's love life in this fashion. I would really like to aim for that support system that I've never been able to actually have. And it's like to support me for me being who I wanted to be my whole life. Not support me and push me into the outfits of the care of this world. Do you understand? Because the cares of this world are not supporting me, okay? You go into these places and they're just simply not able to see me for what's happened in my life. They in fact blame me for all of this stuff. And it's just clearly wrong. So, I think the idea was to keep me gate-kept inside of the gates of the homelessness and leave me for dead in the first place. So, if I can get your support in the fashion of being able to find me somewhere to go, somewhere to live, when I'm like just starting to now get my energy back here and there to be able to go work as hard as I can. Probably not as hard as I was able to before, but I'm a hard worker. I work diligently. I care a whole lot. I love a whole lot. And I didn't deserve this stuff in my life. I didn't. So if you can, please subscribe, comment, like, and become a part of what I'm trying to build here with Heartworks, or with just, I don't know, being a genuine person with some genuine interest about what I have going on in my actual life. That's legitimately trying to determine my life to and through. It's a serious and most heinous crime. Nobody should have ever had to have lived as I've had to live. And with me having to get out of it in the fashion as I have, nobody should be left without any kind of support efforts coming from a community, coming from the police, coming from places that are supposed to be designed to help protect me from these crimes. Not serve me in other fashions, or serve the evils and protect all the evils to do what they've been doing to me in my life. So where two or more gather in the name of our dear Lord and Savior, there the Lord is with us. If you could pray over these things in your own words, it would mean a whole lot to me for you to go behind closed doors and say a few prayers for me. Otherwise, I got literally like a day, two, I don't know how many left I got to be here. But as far as being able to not only get groceries, go and be able to get the help that I need to get to, and if they leave me in that kind of fashion, and I'm having this arrhythmia, and they're expecting me to be able to walk around and do what I otherwise should be able to do without the poisonings, I'm as good as dead. And if you ask me, it would mean that every single last little hair-splitting second of my life has been nicked, cut, gone. Like, they could have I could have came out of the womb, and my dad could have taken a gun and gone, and shot me. It'd be a lot better, to tell you the truth.